Hey everybody, it's Teacher Rebecca with VIPKid, and today is all about TPR. What exactly is TPR, and why is it so important to use in an ESL classroom? Well, hopefully I'll be able to explain some of these things to you today. I'll be going into definitions, I'll be giving a live example of what it looks like to use with actual students, so hopefully you'll leave today with a better understanding of what TPR is. So let's just start. What is TPR? TPR stands for Total Physical Response. If you've seen any of my previous videos, I might have referred to TPR as a fancy way of saying body language, and that's only partially true. There's a lot more involved with TPR than just body language. TPR is involving your body, yes, but it's involving your body with language. And for some reason, when you're involving your body with language, it helps you remember what that language means, or it helps you remember really anything that you're trying to memorize. So for example, my children, who I homeschool, I guess they technically are my students, we do a homeschool program called Classical Conversations, and we do a lot of memory work. So in our memory work, we sing songs, and during the singing, they do a lot of sign language and just movements to help them memorize the song, help them memorize the historical facts that they are learning. And they're not learning a new language, but my goodness, when they're putting their sign language and the movements along with this song, they can sing these songs word for word perfectly. They memorize them so much faster than just trying to memorize a paragraph and read it off. So it's good for more than just learning a new language. I mean, it's good for any kind of memory work that you're doing. But for example, in an ESL classroom, when you are learning a new language, it is so crucial and so critical. You're going to be learning it so much faster. I don't care if you're 4 years old or if you're 64 years old. If you are doing the movement for whatever the new word that you're trying to learn is, you're going to remember it so much faster. So that's part of the reason why it's so important. Another reason that TPR is important is it's a good way for you to communicate. They don't understand what you're saying, so if you're using some kind of body language to show them what you're trying to say, they're going to pick that up and understand it a lot better, especially with your lower levels who have zero English knowledge. You're going to need to be doing a lot of body language TPR as you're trying to communicate with them. Another thing that is crucial with TPR is two-sided. I'm doing the TPR, I'm doing the action, the student is doing the action as well. It's very important that they're doing it when they're learning a new vocabulary word or anything like that, because, like I said, them doing the action while they're saying the word, something in the brain, just the synapses fire and it clicks for them, and so it's important that they're doing it as well. So if you ever have a student and you're doing like TPR for tiger or something and they're just kind of staring at you, you try to encourage them to get involved. Get up and, make a tiger noise and make tiger claws. They should be doing it too, because they're going to learn so much faster if you're getting them involved with doing it. So that's very important that they're doing it as well. So there are actually two different types of TPR that you're going to be using in your online ESL classroom. The first type is instructional TPR, and instructional TPR is basically what it sounds like. I am giving an instruction that I want the student to follow. And in this TPR, it's not necessary that the student is doing the action with you. This is more just like me giving some kind of cue to explain what I want from them. Like, for example, if I want them to say hello, I'm not going to say, can you please say hello? Because they don't know what any of those words mean. But if I use body language like this, hello, they're going to repeat back, hello. They're going to do exactly what I want, and I'm getting rid of all that other language that they have no idea what that means. So that's instructional TPR. I'm using my body to communicate with them a command that I want them to follow. And by me doing certain things, they're going to quickly learn that when they, see me doing this, they're going to quickly know what that means and what I want them to do. So that's the first type of TPR you're going to use, is instructional TPR. Next is educational TPR. Educational TPR is when they're learning a new vocabulary word, and this is the one that's very important that they are getting involved and they are doing the action while they're saying it. So for example, if we're learning the word cat, I'm going to do my TPR for cat, meow, and then I'm going to look at them, point, try to get them involved, show them that I want them to do it too. And then we say cat, cat, meow, cat, meow. And And they start doing it. And sure enough, later in the lesson, if there's a cat on the screen and I say, what is this? And they're like, oh, I don't remember. And then we do this together. And they're like, oh yeah, that's cat. So that's just a good example of when they're physically involved while they're learning a new word, they're going to remember it so much more. They just start doing that motion that we learned earlier in the class, and they remember. They're going to remember for a long time that this is cat. This animal is a cat. Okay, so if you haven't heard already, my children are up here with me because I'm going to use them in a live demonstration. Come here, you guys. I'm ready. Surprise! So they were like really excited to be involved, and they have no idea what they're doing for this video. And I made it that way on purpose because I want this to be a total true representation to how TPR will actually work. I'm actually going to speak some Spanish to them, and hopefully I can communicate and we can learn some new words in Spanish today. Sound good? We're going to try and learn some new words in Spanish today, and I'm just going to use TPR. We don't speak any Spanish. We have delved into, stop please. We have delved into a little bit of Spanish, but not too much. So, all right, ready? Let's see if we can get everybody in the screen together, okay? You stand here, and now I'm going to want you guys to look at me, okay? I'm going to teach you some words, all right? Hola. Hola. Rápido. Rápido. Lento. 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 Sí, 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 sí. Rápido. 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 Lento. Rápido. Lento. Sí, sí, sí. Bueno.
Double high five, please. Double high five.
Perfecto. So there you go, guys. There is some actual live demonstration of what TPR looks like with some crazy kids. And just for anybody who's curious, this is a 6 and a 4-year-old. So this would be for your very they're crazy. This would be for your very low-level English speakers. That's how they would respond. So there you go, guys. They now know that rapido means fast and lento means slow. Woohoo! Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. If you need a referral, my referral code is right here on the screen. Please put that in. You can put that in anytime before you sign your contract. If you need help using TPR for your mock classes or for whatever, I would be happy to help you out. So please give me a shout out. And if you have not even applied to VIPKid and you're interested, the link to apply is in the description below this video. And please be sure to subscribe. I have more VIPKid hiring tip videos and more teaching strategy videos. And I also have a series on my YouTube channel called VIPKid Mom Life. And basically, this just follows me around in my typical normal daily life of what it looks like to be a work-at-home mom, work at home with VIPKid, and I'm a homeschooling mom as well. So if you are curious to see what the reality of that looks like, the good, the bad, and all the in-between, please be sure to subscribe and follow along with me and my journey. Okay, everybody, I'm putting these crazy kids to bed right now. Bye!